Being a dreadhead in corporate America fucking sucks. I'm not even gonna lie, it's terrible. But let's talk about the whole experience in general. And if you're new to the channel, welcome back. I appreciate you for coming back to the channel. This video is just an extension of a video that I did a week and a half ago called the Dreadhead Experience, where I basically just talk about all aspects of life and how, just having locks kind of affects that. And it's supposed to be a funny vid, because I'm a fun guy, you feel me? Fucking with you. But yeah, I had a script. I literally had a script for this video, but I'm like, damn, bro, like, nah, I'm just gonna wing it. Fuck it. Yeah, just a brief description about my dreadhead experience. If you didn't watch the video, if you haven't, go check it out, please. I've had long hair 4.5 years now. I've only had locks for 2 years, coming up on 2 years, and I've had 2 strands for the rest of that time. So I've had a lot of corporate time with long hair. So I just want you guys just to take my advice. Now, first things first, 2 strands and locks are different. They're 2 separate things. It's a lot easier for people outside of being black to get 2 strands. That's why you see a lot of other ethnicities with 2 strands. And not to bring race into it, but it does play a factor, because being a dreadhead, you're the only person that can have this type of hairstyle. So of course you're gonna stand out, and that's kind of my point number 1 in corporate America. You can't blend in. Never blend in corporate America when you have locks. Even if you're at the starter phase, even if you have multiple years of hair on your head, you will never fit in. And I think that's kind of where the experience in corporate America starts. You have to be used to always getting stared at, and that's a lesson that I feel like that's a lesson you have to learn before you have long hair. Because I feel like that's why you see a lot of guys cutting their locks off, because it's more mental than physical, you feel me? Because of course a lot of guys aren't going to complain about the physical pros of having locks, and I don't even want to go into that because it's not that type of video. But that's you do see a lot of men struggling about how they get treated in public, how they get treated at work, and that's why this video is so important. Because in corporate America, you just kind of have to chalk it up as a L. You will be treated differently, as even if you're an African American woman or African American male, they will always look at you because that hairstyle is always deemed dirty, too black, too hip, too urban. That's why this video is important, like I said, because that being the first point, you have to be very comfortable within your own skin. So like I said, being in corporate America, when you walk in, people are gonna stare at you. When you're sitting at your desk, people are gonna stare at you. They're gonna be like, wow, this guy actually has locks. And you guys, so yeah, that being the first point, is that you will never go unnoticed. You will always stick out, even if you take care of your locks, even if you don't take care of your locks. And 2, I feel like you should never have starter locks at the job. Like, I remember a couple years ago, I was at this job and I seen a guy he was way older than me, but he had starter locks. I'm like, that's the problem number 2, is the professionalism. How can you fit your locks into professional workplace? And this might seem very COON, but I'm trying to be dead ass with you. I'm being real with you, because I wear my locks down to work. I look, you don't give a fuck, feel me? Because like I said, if you know, like I said, a lot of it's being comfortable within your own skin. For me, keeping it professional, I'll sometimes wear my hair down. Well, one, I only get my retwist every 3 to 4 months. Let's get that out the way. I still stick to the Rastafarian rules. Like, I'm not getting a retwist every fucking 2 weeks, every week, every month to appease my bosses or appease my workplace. No, I still follow the same rules, but you do have to do certain things, like how my character is right now, bro. Like, shit to dread. Yeah, I wear my shit like that at work sometimes, but a lot of times I'll put them up in the Aaron Yeager, or I'll put them up in, honestly, I just spam the Aaron Yeager. Yeah, I just spam the Aaron Yeager hairstyle, because it's easy to put up, and it's, it looks good. And then, you just have to do certain stuff. Like, in the workplace, like I said, there's no way around you. You have to do certain stuff. Like, you just have to, bro, because or else it's gonna cause too many problems. And yeah, like I said, I wear them down and I put them in the Aaron Yeager, so like they know that I low-key don't give a fuck about wearing my locks down, but I will dress professional. I will put my locks professional style some days. And like I said, a lot of it is being comfortable within your own self. And like I said, this isn't that type of channel, and I don't want to go into that, but that was the first hurdle I had to overcome. Was like, yo, like, I don't give a fuck, bro, I'm wearing my locks. I'm gonna take care of them, but in the workplace, I don't care if you have a negative connotation about locks or people who have locks, but this is it. And like I said, just being comfortable, bro, because that's one thing corporate America will make you do when you have locks. They will try to make you very, very uncomfortable, and just by the looks, by the certain unhanded comments that you don't want to hear, but you just gotta look through it. And last but not least, this is the last thing I want to touch on. If you do have locks in the corporate America, you do need this one fucking item, and you need to get it right now. You need the Superman glasses. Now let me fucking explain. And if you know, you need the Superman glasses. Now what I mean by the Superman glasses is that you need, if you don't wear glasses in real life, get blue light glasses. Those glasses will save you. Those, when I talk about aesthetic, when I talk about you having locks, you gotta address professional locks. So those glasses will do like 50% of the work. I'm trying to tell you, like, have those glasses on, no matter what style your locks are in. Have those glasses on, kind of gives you that safe look. And I'll make a video about that too. I will make, that's going on my list right fucking now. The Superman glasses, you need those, because just like how Superman had to wear glasses at the job so people didn't know who he was, but nigga, you could tell that was fucking Superman, he just had glasses. That's the same thing how corporate America is. It kind of just helps other people around you, like, be like, okay, yeah, he blends in. I know I'm not trying to sound COON. I'm not trying to sound like that. I'm trying to help y'all out, bro, because at the end of the day, I still wear my locks. This video is for educational purposes only, you feel me? And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't want to get too much in depth, because there's a lot of other aspects to this topic, but I don't want to touch on. Maybe I might start a Discord or something else for other people to like chime in, and we can talk about other topics like that. But this isn't that type type of channel. The advice that I gave you is very helpful, bro. Like, you know, putting it up in rubber bands, and you know, the glass is the most important thing, and just making sure that, you know, this, you will be stick out always. But yeah, we out.